What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the #United channel, and tonight we're going up against Hackney Wick in the cup. We have played them before, but before we get into that, #United have won 8 in their last bloody league games, and this Saturday we want you to come and watch us make it 9 against Benfleet, and it's in fact non-league day. So if there's any day you're going to come to, it's that one. We're going to be giving away boots, we're going to be giving away shirts, there's going to be special guests there. If there's any game you want to come to, guys, it's bloody that one. Be sure to check the links in the description on how you can get there. It is going to be a big one. So coming back to tonight, we are going up against Hackney Wick. We are ready. We played them before, but there's a few players that will be making an appearance tonight that haven't been playing in the last previous games, so it'd be good to see how they get on tonight. Should we go find them? Let's go find them. And it's Theo Baker. Hang on, I've heard through the grapevine that you've
yes, I've heard
moved
the grapevine
to London.
What about the grapevine? I've heard on the streets that I've moved to London. You know, see the old Insta stories at Theo Baker _ on Instagram. But yeah, I moved to London. Still took me an hour to get here, which was
Decent.
But now, right, things go up a level. Not only am I 100% committed to the first team, but I'm also 120% committed to Sunday League.
Oh my god, yes! Be sure to click what button to check out episode 1 of
up there, it's up there, lad.
Season 2.
It's up there.
Episode 1 of Sunday League. Hopefully we'll be looking forward to seeing you in the next episode.
Well, yeah, no, more than that, I'll be bloody scoring a hat-trick, mate.
And look at the state of these bloody nets. We've got blue and yellow #United colours. Decent. Hang on, who's this beautiful specimen? Oh, it's bloody Tekker's Guru, aka Arsa. Trying to have a word. How are you finding coming back from injury?
I feel a lot better than what I felt 9 weeks ago. Fact, 9 weeks ago, Tuesday night against Hackney Wick, is where all the injury.
No way.
Well, yeah, it's where all the injuries came about. So don't want to tempt fate, but I'm buzzing to be back. I'm buzzing to be like obviously starting, get minutes under my belt. Fitness.
I need some energy.
You need energy?
I need a Red Bull ASAP LP, please. It's a big game.
You stretching out again? All you do is
I'm trying to
bloody
save energy.
stretch,
I'm
mate.
telling you, I need energy.
Hang on, I'll give it to you now. Stay there. Ready? Did you feel that though? Did you feel it?
God.
There it is. Right, here we are again. Team news, please, Devs.
A few changes tonight. Not so much making changes for changes' sake, like I did the other week to look at people. These are more forced changes. Got no Jack Harrison tonight. Got no Harry Honesty tonight. They're not available. Kane Graham is struggling with an ankle injury, so I'm resting him as well. So a few changes. Stampy not available. So coming in with Tom Williams going to shuffle in left back. Ross Glade will come back in. Isa gets to start, first time for a long time, which is really good to see. So hopefully we'll.
Didn't he in fact injure himself in this playing Hackney Wick last time as well?
He did, yeah. But hopefully we'll get a good hour out of Isa tonight. It's about building his fitness up, but that's what I'm hoping for. Jamel gets a chance. He's been available in the last couple of training sessions, so he gets a chance tonight in Kane's absence. Yeah, we want to have a go tonight.
Richie, back, mate. You leading the warm-ups today?
Yeah, same old.
What I want to do is ask you for a weekly tip from you.
Go on.
Coaching-wise, hit me on the spot. On the spot.
Always start with a rondo.
Okay, interesting. Fun fact about rondo, I think maybe correct, was created by Johan Cruyff at Barcelona. Is that correct?
I don't know.
I think it is correct. I don't know what I'm asking you about if my fact's correct. Oh, hang on, who's this? Peaky Blinders haircut. Oh, it's Maverick Gore. How are we? Got your call up today?
Yeah, I've been scoring goals for Sunday team. Devs is on the phone. What can I say?
That's what it is.
Hopefully I get on and do something today. I need to
score goals for the Sunday League team and for the first team. That's what you do. Best name in the football. It's what's required. You have to live up to the name.
Save.
Finish. Controlled. Start heading in now, please. Get yourselves ready.
Right, tonight, sides up, some changes, but the changes are false changes. I want to have a go at this competition. We let ourselves down in the last one. I want us to do ourselves justice tonight in this one. These what I know about them. You're a big side. Right midfielder, got a good delivery, he'll take set pieces, but he's also in open play. What we remember from last time is individually, they're quite creative and they can pose quite a threat, but they offer you a chance at the back. When they look to play from goal kicks, the ball to the goalkeeper, I want 2 wide players, Lee and Tash. I want you to press on the fullbacks so they can't get out through the fullbacks. In terms of our shape, we haven't got, obviously, the pace on the left that Harry normally offers. So I'm asking you to do a job out there. It'll be slightly different. I'm not expecting him to go getting in leg races all the time, so we've got to look to try and find his feet, and then we can be creative from there. Ross, can we get out wide early play? Don't come too narrow, too early. We're in a good place at the moment. We're in a good place in terms of our performances, in terms of our effort. I expect to see the same again. All right, don't let ourselves down tonight. I want to keep this momentum going within the club that we've got at the minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another #United game here at Coles Park. It's a cup game tonight, a different cup to the one you saw us get knocked out in just a few weeks ago. We're playing Hackney Wick, a team that's one of the strongest teams in our league, and last time we played them here in the league it was a 1-1 draw, very tight. Lots of things have changed since then in terms of our position in the league, our team, different team tonight, but first and foremost, let's talk about the man to my right. Phil Martin, #Original, is back. How you feeling?
Very good. How are you doing?
Mate, I'm great, but I'm buzzing to have you here alongside me. What have you made of the non-league adventure so far?
I was a little bit worried at the start, if I'm honest, but since those first 4 or 5 games, I've been so jealous that I've not been here. I've had to watch like everybody else, and some of these boys you've got are absolutely amazing. It's a real shame. I was actually really looking forward to watching Harry Honesty today.
Yes, we'll talk about the team shortly. Harry Honesty is away on holiday, missing tonight. An opportunity for someone else to come in. And if you're wondering why Phil's not been playing, it's purely well, you can tell him. It's a location thing,
It's
right?
a location thing, yeah. It takes me 2.5 hours to get here just for this evening. So if there's any away games, this would actually be the closest to my house. So unfortunately, I can't do the travelling.
We train every week as well. It's a big ask. Phil put in an absolute shift throughout kind of Chapter 1, getting to games when we had them, but the amount of games we have now, it was a bridge too far for Phil. But we know he'd be doing bits in the Eastern Senior League if he was still playing with us.
Maybe.
I think so. I'll back him. Right, should we take a look at today's team?
Let's do it.
Okay. So it's a bit of a changed 11 today. We've got ACW back in goal. A couple of absences. Harry Honesty's on holiday in Dubai. Jack Harrison's on holiday in Dubai. Separate holidays, but the back 4 is Ross Gleed at left back. Tom Williams moves inside the centre back alongside Farai Singano, man of the match from the weekend. Jamel Akeem, aka Jamel15, comes back into the team for the first time since we played Hackney Wick in the Cup. So he loves the game against Hackney. In the middle, we've got Ricky Evans and Asst, aka Tekka's Guru, back in the starting lineup for the first time in a while. In midfield, Lee Hurst has moved from centre mid to wide left. Richo keeps his place behind the striker. Tashan Richmond keeps his place, goal and assist for him in the league on Saturday. And up front is Daniel Adji, leaving a very strong bench of Alex Datnovsky, Theo Baker, Matt Carter, Maverick Gore, the 17-year-old, and Aaron Couch. We're about to get things underway here at Coles Park on the 3G surface. The ref has blown his whistle. # take the kickoff, and we're underway as Tekka's Guru lifts the ball into the corner, trying to find the run of Tashan Richmond, but it was too long. Tashan Richmond on the right, he's just going to hold things up and pick out Tekka's Guru just outside the box. He passes it over to Ross Gleed, who's coming forward, finds Lee Hurst. Lee Hurst returns it to Ross Gleed. Ross Gleed tries to deliver the cross. Good tackle though from the number 5, Adama, for Hackney Wick. Corner coming in here from Tom Williams. Back stick, header! And it's saved by the goalkeeper. It's a different goalkeeper to last time we played Hackney Wick, Arnauchikov.
The mentality changes as well, being a cup game. You know that you can't, if you lose, you're out.
Good header from Farai. Tashan Richmond on the ball here. Into the Hackney Wick half. Finds Neil Richmond looking for the 1-2. Neil's returned the pass to Tashan. He's going to go for a first time cross towards the back stick. It's not a bad ball. I think he's going to aim for Dan Adji once more. Adji takes it down. Does very well. He's been fouled there. It's going to be a free kick for #.
Then you've got to look at your big men like Richo and Dan Adji to get in front of these.
There's the ball, and it's a good one. Keeper punches it, and it comes to Neil Richmond. But it was a reflex reaction. I don't think he had a lot of time to think about it. But # have kept the ball. It's going to be whipped back in again by Tom Williams. Back stick. Here's Tashan. Good first touch. Is he going to whip it in? It gets deflected and eventually cleared by Hackney. Using his strength, but maybe overcomplicating it. Getting away with it. Eventually passing it through to Tom Williams, who stops the ball well and surely gets the foul. Your ref eventually giving it. He puts it in towards Richo. Richo wins it. Looking for Adji. Got through to Lee Hurst. Eventually cleared though. Neil Richmond putting in a defensive work now to try and stop the attack. Played for the middle here. Oh, and Farai's made a foul. Advantage was played. Advantage was played. They had a shot.
Need to look at the lino where he's got his flag up.
Right, free kick for Hackney Wick in a dangerous area. Again, it's hard to get that up and over the wall from that distance, and he couldn't do it, Phil. Down the line. Jamel gets something on it, but not enough to stop the oncoming Hackney Wick players. This is good from Hackney, who are through on the left. Putting it back to the edge of the box. Good touch, just to keep the ball going. And great footwork from this man in the middle, closed down by 3 yellow shirts. Comes to the number 11, Samrathian, who's going to whip one in. And good work from Lee Hurst to close that down. And it's a corner now for Hackney Wick, going to be taken by Samrathian, the number 11 for Hackney. Got plenty of people to aim at. Ball comes in. It's a little bit long. It's going to be held up though by the number 2, Hiobi. Whips back in on the left foot to 15, who chests it down. Good interception from Jamel, but the ball's still loose. Needs to be dealt with. Farai Singano eventually clearing it. Hackney Wick though still coming thick and fast with the ball. Trying to create a shooting opportunity on the edge of the box for number 9, who hits it first time, and that would have been a wonder goal. Tom takes a touch. Sends it inside to Tekkers. First time pass for Ross Gleed is fantastic. Can Ross deliver? He gets it in towards Neil Richmond, who finds Lee Hurst here. Lee Hurst puts it back in. It drops. After deflection, the keeper can come out and get that one, Phil. Tom Williams then on this free kick. Sending it towards Adji. Oh, did he get fouled in the back there, Adji? I think the ref might be playing advantage. There's a little bit of to and fro in the box. So it's a low one from Tom. Gets through. It's off the post. Denied by the woodwork. I'm not even sure who hit that. Was it Ricky Evans with the shot there? No, was it?
I think it was Richo, wasn't it?
Was it Richo? I think it was Richo. Ricky Evans constantly cutting these Hackney Wick attacks down. And now Tekkers plays it in towards Tashan and the back stick, who heads it. And you know what? It's a great ball from Tekkers. It was a difficult one for Tashan to get the required power on though, wasn't it?
Dan Angie's actually won the ball, run back with it 15 yards to open up a bit of space. And Jamel's just tried to clip it back into the space that he's just left.
Chance here for Hackney. Jamel's closed him down. Oh, and it's off the bar. And the ref's going to go back for a free kick. And again, is he not played the advantage by letting the shot go? He's lining up to shoot 100%. Hackney Wick with the free kick opportunity. And it is over. And it's not a nice one. It's a big opportunity gone missing for Hackney Wick. Hackney Wick working the ball down the left. Past Ricky Evans here. And now inside. Turned away from Tekkers. They're looking good here, Hackney. They're going to play it over right. Oh, it's the Sky's little Cruyff turn. And now a chance for this man on the edge of the box who hits it. I think it might have bounced against his own player there.
Yeah, they're calling for handball, and I think it hit their own striker.
Tekkers has seen Tom Williams, though, for the short one. Now Tom can whip it in from here. There's the ball. Ooh. Headed away by a Hackney defender. Lee Hurst's got the ball. Trying to get past the din. Number 8. Still Lee Hurst. Oh, he's done very well here. It's a great run. Whips it in with a good ball. Oh, it just didn't beat that man at the back stick, but Tekkers Guru gets to the edge of the box, hits one on the left foot, and forces a fantastic save from Onalchikov. Here is the corner from Tekkers, and it's going to fall to Ricky Evans at the back stick. Can he hit it on his left foot? It's closed down well, but hit on the right foot now. It goes all the way across the box, back to Tekkers, who puts it in! And Ricky Evans is there, and he puts that one outside the stage, and we probably won't see that ball again. Here's the ball from Tekkers. It's not a bad delivery. Oh, and I think there was 2 of them underneath it, and they've both gone down for Ryan and Richo. The ref's blown up. Hopefully that injury isn't serious. It might have been an impact there for
Tashan, isn't it?
For Tashan, actually, yeah, who's fallen over there. But it is half-time here at Coles Park. 0-0 so far. Maybe we'll see some of the decent bench we've got used in the second half. But Phil, what would you be saying to the boys if you were devs right now?
Not to panic. We've looked better than they have. We've created more chances than they have. Their keeper's made saves. Andy hasn't done anything other than goal kick. So there's going to be plenty of chances in the second half.
Okay, well, we'll go in now, see what Devs has to say to the lads, and see you again shortly for the second half.
The only time we've really looked in trouble, has been as a result of our own sloppiness in possession. And that's when they come alive a little bit, when we give it away cheap and allow them to break on us. And that's been the most frustrating thing, I think, because in possession, we've not been bright enough. We're just not being a bit too lazy. And it's not the man on the ball, it's the movement off of it. Now, it looks to me, and obviously I'm only stood from the side, but it looks to me that we have got such easy opportunity to get out through our left back, but it's being passed up. And I'm looking at your throw-ins, and I don't know if it's too, and you're gonna have to tell me, is it on, or could it be on if we give a little bit of movement through the middle that creates the space? Deliveries into the box have been tremendous. When we've got down now, open play and set pieces. I'm going to ask a question again about attacking it. I'm going to ask a question. We get sloppy. We set up the first corner, right? Great setup. We know what we're doing. You get the free header, keeper makes a save. Last corner and a half, I'm looking and people are off doing their own thing again. Don't be patient. Don't get caught up. We've got jobs to do in there and we know the jobs, you're giving them, so set it up properly. Referee, you might be in stoppage time, the referee's not going to blow up on a corner. You're going to have time to take your corner. So set it up properly and ask the question. A lot of it is just about thinking about the consequences of what we do and in the areas that we do it. A couple of times. You know the ones I'm going to talk about. When you're just trying to nick round the corner. Now, in the last third, that might something happen. I don't mind that. But when we're playing against a team like we're playing, and as you said, there's a couple of them, they just cheat on you and they look to have a little gamble. If they nick it, then we're 5-on-3 and we're in trouble. So it's just about consequences of our decisions. It's just not quite happening at the moment, and we're allowing it to not quite happen. If we just up the tempo a little bit, particularly in possession, particularly the people off the ball when we're in possession, if come and show, if it's not there, move away, let somebody else come into the space and get on it. Yeah? It's been good, but we're just a little bit short of what we're capable of. That's all. A little bit short of what we're capable of. Let's go.
Okay, we're about to get the second half underway here. Hackney Wick taking the kick. Only one substitution at half-time. Matt Carter has come on for Dan Adjie in a switch that I imagine we'll see Richmond go up front. That's Neil Richmond. And Matt Carter probably sit in behind.
Oh, we've let that bounce. Farai. Has he brought him down?
Oh,
no, he hasn't. Yes, he has.
The ref has given it. Chris Rowland to take this one for Hackney. Gets it over the wall. Oh, that deflection took it away. And it's gone through. And it's great work from Andy to close down the oncoming striker. And that was the best chance of the game so far for Hackney Wick. Been put back in the box here. And it's bouncing in the box. Needs to be dealt with. Laid back to the 8 who hits it. Closed down, though, well by Ross Gleed. Still Hackney on the ball. Jeff Idamudia trying to play a pass through. Farai gets down.
What a tackle that was.
Jamel follows up. And now Richo can break. He's got a runner off of him in Matt Carter. Matt Carter gets the ball. He's got Tashan to the left of him. He picks him out of a fantastic pass. And the ref's put his flag up. There's no way that was offside. There's no way. Well, either way, Tashan didn't make the chance pay. It's a good play for Matt Carter. And the ball into the box here. It's a fantastic ball. Taken short by the keeper. And Lee Hurst pounces on it. Great first touch. Does he shoot this across? Oh, what a recovery tackle from the player who let Lee get the ball in the first place. Fair play to him. Gone back to Ross Gleed.
What a ball that is.
Ball into the back stick.
Oh, no.
Neil Richmond has missed a chance from 2 or 3 yards out. Did it hit the post or did it hit the wheel?
It's hit the post.
Back to Tom Williams. Better possession play from hashtag Tom Williams. Looking for a switch for Tashan. It's an amazing ball. Tashan's onside. Can he get a shot away? His touch gets in front of him. Keeper comes out. Got to be a pen.
Straight to penalties. And also, you can put everything in that 90 because a lot of people get really tired at the end of it.
Good clearance from Farai. Goes to Neil Richmond, who's put it into the path of Matt Carter, who's cooking on gas in this second half since he's come on. Looking for a switch. What a ball this is to Tashan Richmond. Can he convert it? He's got Neil Richo in the box. Plays it towards the edge to Tekkers. Good first touch.
Oh.
Hit on the right foot, which is his weaker foot. Tash goes back to Jamel. Jamel definitely got a pull of his arm there from the player, but he has overplayed it again, Jamel, and he could have played a simple pass forward. Didn't take the chance. Now number 7 is getting forward here. He's a good player. Hits the shot. Luckily for hashtag, it's curled into the hands of Andy. Hackney Wick on the ball again with the number 5, Adoma. Coming forward. Plays it into Idamudia, the number 7, who's a tricky player. Got man of the match last time we played them. Looking for a 1-2 here with the 8. Oh, it's Farai Singano again getting an important touch on it. Shot from distance here. And that one didn't drop enough. That was from Kabina, the number 6. Sent forward then by Hackney. Into the box. Oh, Farai, it's underneath him. He gets something on it. It's cleared though. And it fell perfectly to that man, and he must have got a touch because he's gone for a corner. Corner, comes in towards the back stick. Ross Gleed tries to get it away, but doesn't get enough on it. Goal kick from Andy. Richo's underneath it. He's getting his shirt pulled there.
Surely, ref.
Yeah, ref's seen it. Ball in here from Tom Williams. Towards the back stick. It's a good ball. Farai was underneath it. Keeper comes and deals with it, to be fair.
The way it looks, I think our best chance of a goal of opening this deadlock is going to be one from a set piece.
Chance though for hashtag. Whipped in, out wide, falls to Ricky Evans on the edge of the box. Can he get a shot away on the left foot? Oh, it had less power than you'd usually associate a Ricky Evans shot with. It was more of a curler. If it does stay 0-0, it will go straight to penalties. Lee Hersey on this left side. Oh, he's been fouled there. It's going to be a hashtag free kick from a lovely area for Tom or Tekkers to whip one in from. Jamel might have to come off here. Ball in from Tekkers. Back stick! Oh, Farai was just not enough at the back stick to get something on that. It just evaded him, didn't it? Sent very high upfield here by Andy. Richo underneath it. Challenging with the defender. Hackney Wick, though, dealing with the ball and coming forward on this right side. Ross Gleed closing down the cross. The cross does come in, though. Jamel putting his hands on the player. They're calling for a penalty. It would have been a light one, but it's still alive here for Hackney. Oh, it's a good recovery tackle again from Farai. It's a head injury, I think, with concerns about a head injury for Jamel.
He was pointing to his eyes and almost like saying he didn't have the vision.
Do you remember that game that maybe a year ago where he fractured his eye socket on that challenge, and maybe something like that's come back. But it is Alex Datnovsky then who is going to come on for Jamel Akeem at right back, and he'll just fit straight in, same position. He actually is a right-footed player who's been played only at left back this season so far at Datnovsky, so he'll probably relish the opportunity to play on his natural side. I can't see Devs putting Theo in the middle, so yeah, Tekkers' race is run. He's going to come off for Theo Baker here. And they're running forward here. Dealt with, though, by Ross Gleed. Lee Hersey picking it up in the middle, but giving it straight back to Hackney. And it's number 8, Dean on the ball, who's been at the heart of most good things for Hackney Wick tonight. Comes through to Samratharan, the number 11, trying to pick out a pass. A little bit too clever there. Theo Baker getting there, getting the head on it. And finding Matt Carter here, or trying to at least. There's just so much pace for Hackney Wick across the pitch, they can recover really well. Oh, but that's not a great ball. Richo's on it, hits it, and it's in! And that is capitalising on a Hackney Wick mistake, starting with the nod on from Theo Baker. The pressure was applied, and Richo, one-on-one with the keeper, put it in the back of the net.
Look, we were talking about all through the game that whilst they're trying to play out from the back, that's where the problems are coming from them, because they seem that they've got all the pace in the world at the back, but they don't seem as accomplished on it. Bad touch, I must say. Richo has capitalised on that. He's got his body in front of the ball, and what was he, 8 yards out on the angle? It was never going anywhere else, was it?
Okay, Hackney Wick now going to have to go a little bit more aggressive. Looks like they might be changing this back 5 to a back 3.
Yeah, they're pushing those wing backs up a bit more, aren't they? Oh, that's got to be a foul, surely.
Yeah, Lee Hersey knows how to buy them fouls, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And do you know what? This is exactly what you want.
Tom Williams on this free kick. He's going to look on for Tashan. Towards the back stick, headed away by Kobina. As far as 18, Mongane, the substitute. Now, Hackney Wick can come forward here with a lot of numbers. And Hashtag are just stepping off them here. Goes through to Rollin, the top goal scorer for Hackney. Trying to pick out a pass for 18, the substitute!
Oh my God, what a finish.
And what an impact that substitute has made. He's come on as a sub. Hackney Wick and their bench are going absolutely crazy. And I think Andy maybe got wrong-footed on that. Shows you how quickly football can change. Hackney looked like they were going to crash out the cup, but an unbelievable strike has put them way back in the mix. And right now they're playing with real ambition. Ball in towards the back stick. Andy gets an important touch on it, and it will go off for a corner, which, if we've learned anything, Hackney are going to try and take quickly. Is he being picked up? It is the goal scorer, Mongane. He's come back to him. He plays it in. It's going to bounce on the edge of the box here. Still bouncing for Hackney. Falls to Ricky Evans, who sends it forward, and Richo's underneath it here. Tom sends it back into trouble, if anything there. It's Kobina underneath it. And Hackney Wick are all over the pitch right now. Every blade of grass seems to be a white shirt on it. Ball into the box here. Can it be played by a Hackney Wick player? It needs to be cleared. It's still on for Hackney, and two players tackling each other there. Theo trying his best to get the ball away. And headed forward by Matt Carter. Now Theo Baker can show what he's all about. A chance to run at some players. Cuts inside. Still Theo on the ball. Good from Theo. He finds Lee Hursit. Lee plays the pass out left to Matt Carter. Theo Baker's back stick. He's got Ross Gleed running beyond him. And Matt Carter's found Ross Gleed, who whips it in! Oh, and it was nearly went in the back of the net. It was definitely a cross.
Oh, that looked like it was drifting in.
Nearly goal bound. Too much on it for Richo to get on the end of it. And almost enough on it to get in the back of the net there. They're playing it around at the back here, Hackney. Number 2 on the ball, Hiobi, sends it forward. Oh, it's bounced off the back of Rollin. Daknovsky in a battle here with the number 16, is it? Oh! Players have got to get up and support Richo. You know there's a chance he might win the headers, but it doesn't matter if he wins them if there's no one to capitalise off of it. And what we've done is we've all run too late there, and now they're in beyond us. And there's a chance here for Hackney Wick. The number 6, or number 8, is it?
No, it's Cabina.
Oh, what a chance that was. It was the number 6 who's covering all kinds of ground, Cabina, with the shot, trying to dink Andy. Andy punched it away, and hashtag living on a prayer, playing for penalties right now, Phil.
If we can weather this storm and get through this, we can regroup and go again. So there's always more than a chance of Richo's going to win those long balls, then we need to get around him. He's won 90% of them all day.
And we're walking away from their players again. It's going to be a long-range shot. Is it from Din? No. He sends it over to the left side. Hackney Wick are coming at us strong right now. Daknovsky's sent to the ground. And it's a chance for Mongane to make another impact. Puts it across. Andy Cade Watts catches the ball. And that'll be a moment that Daknovsky will not want to remember. Lee Hurst's going to close it down. Oh, it's too easy. And that is the final whistle, which means for the first time in hashtag history, we're going to see a penalty shootout. It's going to be Tashan Richmond who goes up first for hashtag. So the first penalty taker will be Tash.
Their goalkeeper is making a lot of noise. He's running around on the line, banging the post, banging the crossbars. Maybe a little bit of intimidation tactics.
Tashan Richmond then, first penalty for hashtag. Is it going to go in? It
does. Wow, what a penalty.
Solid penalty for Tash. 1-0 to hashtag.
Send the keeper the wrong way, open up his body, and he's actually hit the stanchion pole at the back of the net. He's put that right in the corner.
So I can't see who's taking this, but it is a Hackney Wick player, obviously. Will they score? To equalise for Hackney Wick against ACW. And they've dinked it a little bit there. It was to the left of the goal. Okay, so Ross Gleed with the chance to put hashtag 2-1 up here. And it's nice. It's a low driven pen past the keeper. There's a little bit of words exchanged between the keeper and Ross Gleed there, but I don't mind it because Ross scored, so well done, Ross. Left-footed, Hiobi. Oh, and Andy, I think just wrong-footed, and I was wrong. Fair play to Hiobi. He scored, and 100% record for both teams so far in this shootout. Lee Hurst with a chance to put hashtag back in the lead. Was it in? Or was it wide? Was it in? Lee scored, so it's 3-2 to hashtag. Sorry, guys. Hackney up next. And it's a big save from Andy Cade Watts. The strongest hands this side of the Mississippi. Joint strongest with Jacko.
Yeah, so I wouldn't want to be telling Jacko that he's not got the strongest hands.
Richo. Oh, wow. You know what? Both top goal scorers for both Hackney and hashtag have missed penalties tonight. That is amazing. The 2 top goal scorers from teams have missed pens. Oh, it's a short run-up, is it here?
No, he's just going to stride it back out like Johnny Wilkinson.
I don't know if he is, you know. Okay, he is. Confident. It's wide.
And he's missed.
And that will teach him for the cocky run-up. It's the number 18. He scored a wonder goal in the game, but that's a shocking penalty from Mongane. Tom Williams with the chance to win the penalty shootout for hashtag. First ever penalty shootout in hashtag history. And it's over to the veteran, the experienced man, Tom Williams with a left foot made of gold. Can he put it in the back of the net?
I think so. If you have a look, I mean, he's been on corners, he's been on free kicks, dead ball specialist. Why not?
Tom Williams. Bring it home, son. Bring it home in superb fashion. Tom Williams hits it straight in, and hashtag win their first ever penalty shootout and are through to the next round of the cup. It wasn't easy, it wasn't always pretty, but a win's a win, and we stay alive in the competition, Phil.
Absolutely. Look, what you've got to look at from this is rolling on to into the next round. It wasn't the best performance, but they, I say Hackney Wick have made it hard for us today. Fair play though, they are coming over, shaking hands and congratulating the boys. Well, most of them are. A few of them have sulked off. But much better second half though, Spenny.
Yeah, it's a horrible way to lose penalties, so commiserations to Hackney. I think they were equal to us tonight. I think they had a lot of good chances, and after they got it back to 1-1, they looked the better team. We were lucky to see it through, depends on that point, but Devs will be annoyed that we took the lead late in the game and didn't see that through, but at the end of the day, we've got the win. So hashtag a buzz-in. There'll be a party on the streets of hashtag tonight.
Absolutely.
And now, Phil, I need to ask you for a man of the match. Tough one, I know.
Wow. There was 3 or 4 guys that were really, really solid today. But actually, just based on the nerve to finish the game, I'm going to have to give it to Tom Williams.
Tom Williams, scorer of the winning penalty, gets the man of the match nod. Playing in centre-back as opposed to his normal position of left-back. He did well today, so I think it's a good shout from Phil. Thank you to Phil Martin for joining me, and we'll see you again soon, Phil.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Spen, and I look forward to hopefully being invited back.
Good man, and we'll see what Devs has to say in the change rooms after that epic, dramatic penalty shootout win in the Cup.
There's a lesson to be learned, I think, from when we play them next time, because particularly second half, as the game, because it happened to us in the first league game. As the game gets on, they start to cheat a bit and they leave 5 and 6 forward. And if we're not better with our own possession and more clinical, then that's when they beat teams. And that's what we had the game won, and it's frustrating because we had the game won. We, looked like we got away with it, and yet we still allowed ourselves to get ragged. Sometimes it's just about getting in shape, bit of game management, and making sensible decisions. And we allowed their lack of shape, if you like, lack of discipline, whatever you want to call it, to affect us. It's good for us to be learning from that, but we've got to be very mindful of that going forward, particularly when we play that side in particular. That said, into the next round, well done. Can't ask any more than that. Well done. Good effort.
Right, so I'm here with Andy and Lee Hursett. Well, went to penalties in the end. Tough one.
Mate, it was a great game. It was a fantastic game. In the first half, both teams were battling. Neither could really get the edge. In the second half, the game opened up so much. They're a very energetic team. They keep on going. They leave players forward. It was on the back foot for a bit. Richo managed to get one. They've got one back with about 5 to go. It's gone to pens, and we pulled it through.
And Andy made a save.
Yeah. I mean, well, it's kind of a no-lose situation, isn't it, for a goalkeeper? Penalties. You go one way, you go the other way, pick your sides, and then thankfully I saved one after falling over, I think, on one of them, more or less. But yeah, it was good. Obviously Lee stepped up there, the guys stepped to a play, put the ball away, and the keeper's just got to save it. So yeah.
And Lee, I actually thought your one went wide.
Thanks for believing in me, mate. But I hope it didn't look that bad from this side, because from where I was looking, bottom corner, I think goalkeeper got a fingertip to it, but enough power.
And right, that just about wraps up today's video. Harry, what on earth has just happened, mate?
You know what? I'm do it again.
Wow. And yes, guys, that about wraps up this game. Harry, what's just happened, mate?
Oh, mental, mate. Even though my street was broken, the hashtag street, every game I've been to is still a win, so I thought it was under threat then. I was getting the keeper's head, told him he couldn't touch the crossbar, maybe a bit tight. I had my boots ready to take a pen, but I weren't called up. But apart from that, mental, mate, through to the next round, which is all that matters.
And the penalties, by the way, I think everyone on the bench was absolutely bricking it. It was so intense. I think the last sort of 15 minutes of the game, both teams lost their heads.
Yeah, I think if one team was going to win in the last 5, it was definitely them.
Yes.
To be fair.
But here at Hashtag, we power through. And our next game is in fact this Saturday against Benfleet. Be sure to check all the links in the description, because if there's any game you want to go to, it's going to be that one. It's going to be non-league day. It's going to be free entry. We're giving away Adidas boots. We're giving away shirts. It's going to be special guests.
Am I a special guest?
Now you're verified, probably. Yeah, there we go, you're welcome. Be sure to come to that game. You can check all the links down in the description. Keep updated with our socials and how you can get to it. You need to come to that game. But as always, if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to drop it a like. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, Harry,
don't forget to hashtag it, come on!